Coming to you live from Southern California. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away. And today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Wouldn't chase that time.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez sizes this one up, squeezes it, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Ground ball left side, boots it, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Jake Cronenworth, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Outman under it. Nabs it, and that'll do it. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A., and starting this one, Yu Darvish. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
The pitch. Mookie Betts at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw over to Cronenworth, and Betts is gone. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Fought off foul. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. And now 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. One down, base is empty. Line drive. Puts it away for the out. The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Two outs. And a base hit up the middle.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Runner at first with two away. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Tatis makes the catch. That is the inning. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. Ohtani back to work.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Outman makes the grab, and there's one away.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Ha-Seong Kim stands in now and watches strike one. No score here in the second. That clips the zone. That's strike two. One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. Out towards right center field. Outman on the move to the gap. Corrals it. 2 down. Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball,
that's that
two
slurve
strikes.
right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. And here it comes. Darvish, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, two strikes.
Two strikes.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And a pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tatis makes a nice running catch. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a strike. A little bit low. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Chris Taylor now. On the ground. To first, that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Now the right-hander ready to go.
Nope.
Still no score. Profar getting the start in left. Hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If
Profar gets a piece there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence that's to do damage in a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now it's going to be Matthew Batten.
That's a ball.
And that one missing low. One down, base is empty.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And now Jackson Merrill. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez pulls that one down, and that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And we're back. And here's the veteran outfielder, Jason Heyward. Here comes a pitch. In there at the knees. Righty to the plate.
Three.
And down on strikes. And there's one down. And now it's Gavin Lux. And there's a strike.
Well, here's an interesting
0-1.
stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
The Y to kick the pitch. Ripped on a line. Tatis makes a nice grab at a full sprint. So the lineup flips over. Mookie Betts getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And a big swing and a miss.
Early in the
0-1's
count,
the
you have
count.
to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. One left for L.A., and we are still scoreless. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Ohtani back to work.
Off the plate, ball
Bogaerts,
1.
who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And the righty deals. And now
that's
2-0. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And the pitch. And there's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Not
2 balls,
even close
2 strikes.
there. Now 2-2. Double play ball to second, and that chance handled.
up.
Good feed. That's
Got
1.
him.
And that's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And the
1-0.
first offering is not close. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an
1 ball.
hour.
Bringing
2
the
strikes.
cheese on that one.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next
Oh,
pitch
that
is
tipped out.
outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's the 4th now, still with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Will Smith.
The Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing
Outside,
games
that's
at
a ball.
home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Muncy, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Up the middle. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. Yeah. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one not close.
2 strikes.
And it's 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here in L.A., top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Manny Machado. And the pitch. That's inside.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings through that one for strike
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. Now, Ha-Sung Kim. That misses. Ball 1. And the right-hander deals.
That's ball 2.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's ripped for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Digging in, Luis Campusano.
Hey.
Splits the plate. That's strike
0
one.
1.
That's towards center. Outman in position. Makes the grab.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
2 on, 1 out. Profar climbs in on that left side. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No
0-1's
better
the
way to
count.
get out of this inning.
Machado at second. Kim at first. 1 gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. Up
Ball.
and in. 1 and 2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Just off the inside edge. And now 2 and 2.
The
And
count
another
full.
ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Matthew Batten on deck for the Padres. Two on, 1 out. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the DH for the Padres, Matthew Batten. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the
0-1.
dirt. At the belt and fires. And
Nope,
that's off
that's inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much
1
outside
ball,
plate coverage.
2 strikes.
2 on, 2 outs. Off
That's
the
in.
plate
Ball 2.
inside. The count now 2 and 2.
We
Wouldn't
got a full
chase that
count.
time.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Jackson Merrill in the San Diego on deck circle. Outside, and that is
Take your
ball
base.
4.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that one fouled off.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Right side, hard hit. Throw on to
He's
Freeman.
out.
To escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Pods leave him loaded. Still no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Teoscar Hernandez The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
You know, these
0-1's
Dodgers,
the
as
count.
this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit
0-1.
today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
And on the
2
mound,
strikes.
you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much.
That one ripped. And it
Timeout.
hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Just
that's
off
in.
the inside edge. The 1-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Flips the corner, and the count is 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Here's Jason Hayward. His first at bat was a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Dodgers. And that's a double.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. There's a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Lace down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Coming home. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead. Lux into second, and he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back to the top of the lineup, Mookie Betts digs in now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
0-1, no strikes.
That misses the zone. 1-0. Man at second. In the air, right field. Tatis really on his horse for it.
We
And
got a
an
ground
automatic
ball.
double as it hops
Two
the
base.
fence. As a run scores.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Ball.
Outside low. Ball 1. pitch. That's
Ball
down
2.
and in. Activity in the
2 balls,
bullpen.
no strike.
Jeremiah Estrada, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Cosgrove also getting ready. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Betts over at second, one down. Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 2. First
0-1.
pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down.
3.
And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top 6. And here comes Sander Bogarts. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-2. And
1
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
One, 2 now. That
Ball
one
2.
missed. On the ground to the left. Betts up with it. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. There's a strike. Tatis, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next
Ball,
pitch
inside.
inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here it comes.
That's ball 2.
Upstairs. Misses outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Manny Machado on deck for the Padres. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado.
1-0.
In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Kicks and fires.
Ball.
Next offering misses down and away.
2-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Muncy to hit. The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta up and loosening in the pen. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. Righty delivers. Outside low. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for Yu Darvish, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jeremiah Estrada.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Man at first, James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That to right, under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Runner on the move. Left field. Profar has a beat on it. Profar makes the play. Here comes Chris Taylor. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Muncy off of first with 2 away. In the air, left side. Profar on his way over. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the seventh, and now Ha-Sung Kim. Here comes a pitch. Well, he's back out there to begin the seventh. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough sixth inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Not close with that one. And a count 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes the 2-2. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out. Now, here is Luis Campusano. That one down the line, sneaks through, base hit. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Here's the switch-hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Tying run at the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That one off the bad part of the bat and just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is a big first out. Matthew Batten, the next to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Way upstairs, and it's 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boog.
That's in there, and 1-1.
1-1.
The tying run at the plate.
Ball
and
2.
Another ball.
Tough spot right here. A
2
couple
ball,
runners
1
on.
strike.
2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and deals. And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
3.
Struck him out looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now a chance for Jackson Merrill. There's a strike.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hernandez settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tom Cosgrove.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So digging in, Jason Hayward.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
The pitch. And that drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swings and misses, and now 1 away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Lux
Nope.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Merrill makes the grab on the run. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Mookie Betts. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Strike.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. The
That's the ball.
shortstop takes the ball.
Recognize that changeup
2-2,
right
yeah.
out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's
Yeah, full count.
inside. And the count's full. Freddie Freeman hitting on deck circle. Turns and fires to Betts. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. And that's ball
Nope,
4.
that's ball
That's a
4.
great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Snap throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Betts gets back easily. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the catcher to hit, Will Smith. 1 for 3. Fought off foul. Nice curveball for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts. Ohtani back to work. In for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Treinen, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 0-1. Fly ball down the line. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Late with the swing there.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Tatis waits. Stays alive. Missing inside. Full count, 3-2. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ohtani will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Brusdar Graterol on to pitch here. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that's in there at the knees.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And the righty deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Manny Machado up to the plate.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Just missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And
That's
that's
ball
down
two.
and away.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And Manny gets a piece. A little out
Hey,
front
two.
there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Wandy Peralta.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Muncy digs in. As the lefty gets to work, there's a strike.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
That pitch
No
started
balls, 2
in and
strikes.
ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now the center fielder, James Outman. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris,
Ball.
it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he deals. Into left center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And a strike in there. And he hits a ground ball right side over to Kim. One. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Evan Phillips.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Kim, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Righty to the plate.
Ball.
That
Nope,
one
okay.
misses, and the count is 3-1. That one
No,
misses,
ball 4.
so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Foul ball there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving.
Ball.
Don't try to do too much.
That misses, and that is ball one. Fouled off. He was late. At the belt and fires. And
Inside,
another ball.
two.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
Profar
That's
in the box
inside.
here lets that one go for a ball. Kim, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next
Aye.
offering is in for a strike. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feed,
Out.
there's one. And it's a double play to end the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.